Okay, part number three of the method, the Caffrey method. Um, so today I'm going to be going over how I actually trade these levels with like what entries that I use. So I've got three different kinds of scenarios that can occur that I can enter off of. You got displacement, break and retest, and bounce. It's just what I've labelled it. So as you can see, I've got my tool marked out from yesterday. Well, this is just going over Friday's price action, so we're just looking at what happened yesterday and the trades that I took and that you could have also taken from it. So, boom, we got our tools marked out and we got our levels all set nicely. I'm just going to go over New York session because I know a lot of you only really trade New York. So, number one, displacement. This happened within the first 3 minutes, I think, or 4 minutes of New York Open, and can you spot it already? If you can, good job. This is a really nice setup, something I really like to see a lot. See just a really, obviously, displacement. We've absolutely obliterated through the level. Came back really quick with a quick retest here on this wick. And this is where I would have been getting in at. Stop just above the level. Usually if there's like a high, I sometimes put it at the high. But I'm not like looking for the like if it goes for my level, it's disrespected my trade idea. So I think yesterday I actually got in quicker. I think I literally got in as soon as this candle just displays right through it. Sometimes I don't even need to wait for the retest. When it's like a really strong, just bearish push down, we're obviously going to go lower. In my mind, I'll just take it. I think I actually had a tighter stop. I hit like 1.4 on this trade yesterday. I actually did take this one yesterday. It was my only one for yesterday. No, I had two yesterday, one during London. Right, anyway, so that is the first scenario. I know I'm going over it quite quickly. I'm in a bit of a small rush right now, but I want to get this video out for day three. So, and I can go over it in further detail in the future. So that's number one, displacement candle. You get a nice, just everyone knows what displacement is. When volume clearly is pushing it lower. And then I just got in targeting the next level. Second scenario, so break and retest. I had this one, so that's also a break and retest, the original trade. If you take it off of this wick candle. The next one I had right here. Boom, strong break of level, retest, continue down lower. I know it kind of started consolidating. I actually wasn't on after this first trade. I didn't really look at the market. Obviously, you can see like in your head there could be quite a few. Like this could be a long off of overall yesterday. I would have been looking for shorts after that like first move. Like after that first move, longs aren't in my head at all. Until it shows like clear sign of like back over on this side where it was starting to recoup. But like after like a big down move like that, I'm not looking for reversals. I'm just going to continue with the trend. So I wouldn't be taking any of these like bouncing movements, any of these longs. I would have just waited for breaks and retest. But I also wouldn't wait for a break of the middle one because it's just so close to the value area low, to the point where like one candle, as you can see, one candle is the difference between it. So you're not actually going to catch any moves out of that. So I would have waited for the break of the value area low and then a retest. And obviously, you could be saying here, oh, why wouldn't you take it here? Because it's wicked up too nicely and it's like kind of went back, it's closed actually above the level again. Why wouldn't you take it here? You probably would. I probably would take, like, that's a good enough entry. It would have just unfortunately maybe got stopped out. But that's the thing with this, like, you have to realise you're going to take losses with this. Like, you're not going to be perfect. But I think my win rate sits at about like 70%. So, I mean, one win, two wins, maybe 2-1 on the day. But yeah, after that, we're probably done. This probably could have been another retest trade. But yeah, that's number two. Break and retest of the level. And number three is the bounce. Okay. So by that I mean, let me try to find an actual good. I don't think we really had a proper bounce trade yesterday. Maybe like here with that weird wick. But there was one. You can call it a break and retest technically as well, but this was like the main one that I had marked out from yesterday. Beautifully just pushed right up through it so nicely. Shut up. Yeah. So those are like the kind of three ideas, the three scenarios that I would take trades off. I'd say like displacement is the strongest one. Like, see if this setup you'll see actually occurs a lot more often than you'd think, genuinely. And like this is like an A plus 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 setup. Like this is like something I'd be so confident in. And like you could literally just wait for that kind of formation to form. It literally happens like a couple of times a week. Not even banning, not even joking. And that like trading just that single setup alone is enough to make you profitable. But everyone wants more. So, but yeah, I'm gonna give homework actually for the weekend if you're watching this. So what I want you to do is backtest this and literally go on whatever backtesting website you use or whatever. Literally go on and just every time it's at a level, enter a trade. Just enter it. Don't even think about anything. Just every time you're around something, just enter. If it's like bouncing off it, enter long. If you see like any reaction off the level, enter off everything you see. Backtest that. I'd say treat it like you're in like a prop firm game. Well, no, because this isn't actually real. Like you're not really trading as you would in live conditions. Just literally like I don't know, risk like you're not even don't care about the P&L. All you're trying to do right now is learn and see how price reacts off it, where you think you can find where you should put your stops, where you should put your take profits. Usually, I'll always have my stop loss or my take profit, though my stop loss covering the level, and I do not go break even. But yeah, sorry, that'll do it for now.